Up till now, we have created these 4 designs in SpaceClaim for heat and exchange geometry. And in this video, we are going to create the geometry for design number 5. And this is the complete shell and tube exchanger with 5 tubes. And as I told earlier in the video, that this is not optimally arrangement for the tubes, but this will work for this workshop. And also we have created baffles here. Now, unlike the design number 4, we created the baffles from the scratch. We are going to use the geometry for the design number 3, and we will also extract the old baffles from design number 4, and then we join them with the assembly option in the SpaceClaim. And so we will save the time resources by utilizing the geometries from the previous 2 cases, and then we will use the combine command to subtract the geometry of baffles from the shell part. So let's start with the case here, and these are 5 cases here. So we are starting with the design number 3. So therefore, right click on the geometry and duplicate. So number 1 step. And from design number 4, we are going to extract these baffles here. So again, duplicate this also. And now double click on the design number 4. And this will open the geometry of design number 4, which is with the single tube and with the end baffles. So I will delete all these parts and I will just keep baffles in the geometry. And since we didn't save the baffles in solid form, so we have to create them from the surfaces and then save them and then import them in design number 3, and then apply operations to subtract the geometry and to create the space for the baffles. And okay, so first of all, we are going to delete these planes. Okay, so delete these planes because they are not needed here. So all these planes. And after deleting these all planes, we are going to move the geometry on the origin here, as you can see here. Rather, I will not make the geometry on the origin. So just wait for this thing. And before that, I'm going to delete these right plate, left plate, and pipe system, and these thicknesses and the tubes. So we are only left with the shell part, and now I will select this shell part and right click here, and I will use command which is detach all. So this will make from the one solid body, this will make all surfaces which are inside the shell body. And now we are going to delete these parts which are not required for this geometry, which is we just need the baffles here. So anything which is not baffles, just delete them. Simple. And now we are going to make the geometry from these curves with the help of the surface command. So just select these edges. Before that, I think we should try the repair menu, and in the repair menu, if we can stitch them, so this would be better. Then we have the gaps command, then we have the missing faces. So I will try them all, and as you can see, this is not working here, and therefore I'm going to go to the design menu, and from here I will use the fill command. And if not working, then we have to use the blend command or the surface command and create surfaces from these 2 curves here, one by one. And so as you can see that now we have these solid bodies here, and as we are performing the surface command or blend command on these edges, it is converting them into solid bodies. So just repeat this thing for every part of the baffle, these 2 edges, and now this one is the last one, and apply. And you can see that now these are solid bodies, but we have these holes, so I don't need them. So simply select them and use the fill command. This will simply delete these holes from there. This is a very simple option to apply. So just fill, and in a similar way we will apply the same command on the other side. And I will try to apply them all and in the at the one time, but maybe this will work or may not. So this is working, and now you can see that we have these 8 baffles. They are in the solid form, and I will just save them with the name as a baffles in the main directory. So select the name as a baffles, because already I have one file I was practicing on this geometry, so I can rename this file with the name baffle. And now just close the file, and now open the copy of design 3. So because we are working design number 3, and from design number 3 and baffles from design number 4, we will create design number 5. So instead of making the baffles from scratch, basically we are using the baffles already there in the design number 4. And in a similar way I will delete these planes, and we can create them when we require them. And so I'm going to just move the geometry on the origin. It's very simple. And from design menu, first select all these bodies and then use the move command. And the only trick here is that we have to move this this toroid at this location, but it should be on this face. Should be on this face like this, and then simply use this command as up to and select this origin here, and this will simply place the body up to this location here. So this body is exactly on the center part. This is very important here, otherwise we may encounter some errors. So this is the important part here, and now we are going to simply import the file, which is the file for the baffle. So from assembly menu and then file, and choose the baffles file and click on open. And this command can be used even for making the assemblies. For example, you can have these 3 or 4 different parts, like the shell. We have the pipe system, thicknesses, and these 2 plates. So you can make them separately and then use the move command, the assembly command, and then we have the inside assembly we have the different move command, which are tangent, align, and orient. Also move command as well, and this will orient the parts exactly on the location we require them for the assembly. So you can try them also, but at the moment the topic is about to use the existing geometry of baffles and then use them to make the baffles in the existing geometry for the shell and tube without baffles. And so before that we move them on the plane on this geometry. We need one plane here, and this plane will be just created on this XYZ toroid. So I will just delete the extra planes, and I will just keep the vertical plane here only, which is here, and I'll simply delete all extra planes from screen. And then choose these all 8 baffles and use the move command and choose this plane up to command, and then choose this plane here. And just I want to be sure about that we have everything is perfectly working correct. So the only thing is that we have to make distance between the center line and this baffle. And as you know that the center line of this baffle is, and from the center it should be equal to 8, which is diameter of the radius of this pipe, and plus 8, so it should be equal to 16. But this baffle has thickness of 3 millimeters, so from this edge this should be equal to 14.5. So from the pull command we have the tool for the measurement, and I will use this center line and this edge, Now distance is exactly is 14.5. So it means that we have placed baffles perfectly on the proper location. In a similar way, I can use the other end, and the distance is again 1 minute from the pull command, and this edge and this body here. So it's exactly the 14.5. So from both sides symmetrical means that this cannot be wrong. And now we will move with our command for separating the baffle geometry from the shell part. And again we use the combine command and just hide these baffles from screen. Why? Because I don't want to visualize them on the screen. I just want they should be visible, these baffles, when I separate them from the shell part. So I will just keep them as non-visible on the screen, but I will use them in the combine command. So first choose the from combine command and choose the shell part here, and then from the tree outline choose the first part. And as you can see that we have this part here. This part baffle is now separated from the main shell part, and just delete this extra part which is was a part of the shell now, but after splitting now we have the two parts, one is shell and second is the part which is the part at the location of this baffle. And so we will move with the second baffle, and in a similar way delete this extra part from here, and then the third baffle like this. Okay, you can also delete these baffles from screen because we don't need them for CFD analysis and even not for the heat transfer calculations. And then the next baffle, and also delete from the screen, and then again the next one, and in a similar way delete from screen. So now we have the two baffles which are already used for the process for the operation. So just delete them from the screen, and again the shell part and the solid body, and this is now at this time at this location, and again combine command, the second part, second baffle here, and again the last one is over here. So also delete from the model. And now delete these extra baffles from the model here as well. So now you can see that we have these baffles. They are created from the already existing baffles in the model number or design number 4, and we just applied them on design number 3 and we got the design number 5. So it means that we don't require to create the geometry again from scratch. So you can use existing parts and just use the assembly tool and apply the operations which are required for your model here. Okay, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next videos which are on the meshing of this shell and tube heat exchanger.